Right, John Healey, thanks very much for chatting. Your new document, Building Britain's Future, what's it all about?
Well, at the centre of it's a pledge to switch money, despite how tough the public finances are, to build more homes that people need. We need to build more homes. We need to build homes that people can afford to rent, and we need to do it fast, and that's my new job as Housing Minister.
There's been some contentiousness around this document, including housing issues alongside immigration issues. Are they related?
They are to some extent. I mean, I've announced alongside the extra money and the extra homes, the fact that we'll give councils more scope to give preference to people who may have been waiting a long time, may have local connections. In other words, to give councils more scope to meet the particular local needs and pressures they've got in their area.
Will that make it harder for immigrants to find homes with local authority homes than it is at the moment?
Well, you know, there are a lot of myths about this. You know, foreign migrants aren't able to go onto council waiting lists in the first place. European migrants have to be working before they can register for a council house. And councils can, under the new scheme that I'm proposing, give preference to people who've been in the area for a long time. And when people accuse me of saying this is pandering to the BNP, what I say to them is that this frustration, this sense of unfairness in the system is felt equally strongly by Bangladeshi, Kashmiri, Caribbean communities that may have been here for 2 or 3 generations.
Okay. What do you do about local authorities that are intransigent on housing? There are a number of local authorities that drag their heels because they just don't believe in social housing. If your programme is about empowering local authorities, what do you do about those local authorities that don't want the power?
Well, there are some councils that ideologically are anti the sort of housing that people need and housing for rent that people can afford. Now, what I'm doing is removing their alibis. There's money on the table to help them build. There's freedom for them to use some of their own land. They're in charge of planning permissions. They can also change their allocations policy to give local people a fairer crack at the waiting list. And so really what I want to see is pressure on them, not just from ministers, but from local residents and tenants who want to see homes built, homes available in their area for the people that need them.
Well, John Healey, thank you very much.
All right.